Hello my loves, I hope you're all doing well. If you're new here, welcome. I'm Esther, aka Miss Manifester. I'm a manifestation coach and the author of Manifesting Happiness. Welcome to my EFT channel, Higher Self Tappings, where we help you to tap into your highest self and your highest expression. I'm joined today again by Bobo and Dodo, filming in the same spot as I was last week. Back to back here I am because I'm kind of, in the zone. And today we're going to be doing a tapping for overcoming jealousy. The green-eyed monster. I think a lot of us can relate to jealousy. Not always, but when we see somebody with something that we want, it can make us feel very much in lack, and why don't I have that? And we really want to turn that around so that you can return to abundance, and seeing this as an opportunity, a gift of inspiration rather than intimidation. So rate how you feel on a scale of 0 to 10. I'm guessing you're here because you're jealous about something or somebody. So rate how you feel. A 0 is, I am the green-eyed monster, I am jealous, and I'm thinking, how's that going to happen for me type of energy. And a 10 is, this is something I get to see as inspiration. I can have this too, and I'm excited. This is honestly, we talk about it in manifestation, where if you start seeing people with the things that you want, it means that that frequency of that thing is coming into your timeline. It's actually a positive, omen that it's coming in for you too. But for some people, it kind of then energetically they backstep by going, why not me? So yeah, we want you in that 10 and that space of this is happening. It's exciting. I'm gonna get that as well. You being a needy boy. You're always a needy boy. So let's get into it. Rate that number. Let's bring you up. Side of the hand. Off we go. Even though I don't want to be jealous, I am. Just saying it how it is. I'm seeing this person with this thing, and it's setting me off. I'm comparing myself, feeling less than, wondering how I can get it, and when it's my turn. I choose to move through this jealousy, to alchemize it into inspiration and abundance, loving and accepting myself unconditionally on this journey. Up to the ends of the eyebrow, round we go. Even though I don't want to, I have been feeling very jealous, very triggered, very annoyed that someone has got something that I would love. I am so desperate to have that thing. I wish it was my turn. And maybe I'm telling myself stories that I can't have that thing, that I've missed the boat, that there's something about them that's better than me. And that's why they have it. And I don't. I don't like this feeling of jealousy. It feels very icky. And so I am ready. I am choosing to let it go with love and to see it as a signpost. This is what I really want. This is what I'm manifesting. This jealousy is coming up for me because I'm seeing something in that person that I want for myself. And that's a good thing. I want to expand. I'm being called higher. I am choosing to see this situation and this person through a lens of abundance and inspiration, instead of intimidation, comparison, and lack. This person is a beacon, a bright beacon of what is possible for me, what's available, what I want is available to me. That person is no more worthy. I am just as worthy and just as capable of creating and receiving the thing they've got that I want. And I must remember, I'm manifesting feeling, not a thing. I might be looking at them and thinking they've got it all figured out and they're living the life I want. But they might not feel that way. So I have to take what I see with a pinch of salt. I'm seeing it through my eyes, my perception, and my lens, where I think that thing that they've got is going to bring me happiness. And maybe it can. But I must remember, I'm seeking the feeling, not the thing. And I can have that feeling. That feeling is available to me in so many ways and through so many sources. This person hasn't beat me to it. It's not game over for me. The universe is abundant. More is available. There's so much lined up for me. In fact, me seeing this thing in my reality, even if it's with someone else, is a sign it's on its way. Seeing from abundance and alignment, not backstepping into lack. I'm going to be inspired. I'm going to learn from this person. I'm going to trust. I can create and receive my own version of success. There's nothing to be jealous of when I know that there's enough for me. My time is coming. My stuff is coming. The universe has my order. And now I allow it in. Everything is working out for me. I'm creating my best life. And from now on, if I see someone with something I want, I'm going to celebrate them. I'm happy for you. You deserve it. And when I do this, I align with abundance. They deserve it. I deserve it. We all deserve it. I'm receiving it too. Feeling the inspiration and all the potential that's lined up for me. And so it is. Give yourself a hug. It can be uncomfortable, right, to like acknowledge that we're jealous of somebody, because a lot of people feel like it's quite an ugly emotion. But like I said, it's a signpost. And something that came through, oh, that was interesting. Yeah, something that came through in the EFT that I didn't expect to come through is that like that principle of like, you're looking at someone and you're going, they look like they've got it all together. You know, they look so happy, so successful, etc., right? You know, and especially with social media, a lot of what people, paint is the highlight reel and the image that everything's, going well, as we say, keeping up with the Joneses kind of thing. But, you don't really know how they feel or what's going on behind closed doors. So I think, you have to look at those things and think, I'm looking at that and it's representing the feeling that I'm reaching for. Doesn't necessarily mean that they're feeling that way, but it's my signpost to go, this is what I'm trying to create more of in my life, okay? I hope you've enjoyed this. Do rate how you feel on a scale of 0 to 10, and I hope the number has shifted, and I will catch you all very, very soon for some more content. Bye, everybody. Bye.